The university subscribes to a large number of electronic databases of various kinds. These can be bibliographic or indexing databases which index published literature in a given subject, or they can be collections of full-text publications, digitized historical material, newspapers, images, and so on. There will certainly be several that will be relevant to the subject that you are studying. The best way to find them is to go to the FindIt Bham homepage here. It is important first to sign in with your university username and password so that you will have access to all the resources that we have available. There are several ways of finding the database you need. If you know which one you want to use, you can simply type its name in here into the simple search box. This example is Medline, the main bibliographic database for medical literature. Then select the Databases option here and click on the search button. And here it is. Click on the View Online link, and there will be a brief description of the resource and then a link to the resource itself. If you don't know which database to use or which databases are available for your subject, you can go to the Databases A to Z tab up here at the top, where they are all listed. Again, you can search for the database you want by typing its name in here. But on the left here, there are two listings. The first is by resource subject. So you can select your subject from the list, let's say business and management. And this will then list all the databases that are relevant to that subject with short descriptions and links to the resource itself. The other listing is by resource type. This lists the same databases, but this time by the type of resource that they are. So, for example, there are bibliographic databases, collections of electronic journals, digitized historical sources, newspapers, and so on. And again, each will give a brief description of the resource and a link to it below. The other way you can discover which databases you might need is by going to the library guides through this link from the home page and to the subject guides. Select your subject from this list and go to the subject page. And these tabs on the right will guide you to the main resources you will need for researching your subject.